According to the Paris Climate Agreement, global emissions in 2050 must decrease by 20 to 60% compared to 1990 in order for global temperature to remain below 2 degrees over the course of the 21st century. This measure against climate change has substantial implications on different sectors of the energy system. My name is Yashar Qiyasi Farrokhfal, and I'm an assistant professor at Rotterdam School of Management. With my expertise in energy systems, I'm investigating how to facilitate these changes to happen. One of the major challenges with renewable energy, in contrast to fossil fuel energy, is that renewables are unpredictable and variable. For example, at night there is no solar power, and the wind does not always blow when there is energy demand. However, in energy systems, energy supply and demand must match at all times. To increase the share of sustainable energy in the total energy offer, there must be solutions in place to ensure supply-demand matching. 3 of the most important solutions are demand response, storage devices, and sector coupling. Demand response is about energy consumers actively collaborating with energy suppliers by shifting their energy consumption. For example, energy suppliers can nudge their consumers to charge their electric vehicle when energy availability is high by offering discount rates. This is both profitable for the consumer and supplier, who can offer energy directly when available. However, this approach also has its disadvantages, as it is impacting the comfort of consumers and dependent on their behavior. Storage is an alternative solution for supply-demand matching. Innovation in storage devices such as batteries can make it possible to store surplus energy at times when there is more energy than needed and get discharged when the demand is higher than the available power. Unfortunately though, storage is still too expensive to be used and scaled for larger energy applications. Lastly, sector coupling is about converting surplus electricity to either gas or heat. This way, renewable electricity can be used to serve heat demand or gas demand when there is not enough electricity demand. However, sector coupling is not the most efficient way to use surplus electricity, as the conversion also causes substantial energy loss. Now that fossil fuels are running out and legislations on, for example, carbon are changing, businesses need to anticipate on the future. Through anticipating on the revolutionary changes in energy sector, they are securing their existence and also anticipating on ways to stay profitable, while contributing to reduce CO2 emissions. Luckily, using clean energy is now often integrated among the core objectives of most businesses, including IT business, manufacturing, inventory, transportation, and many others. For example, since 2007, Google has attempted to keep its operations carbon neutral using renewable energy to supply their data servers in an attempt to become a green and sustainable business. This change in the approach of businesses does not stand alone, but is part of a bigger changing future electricity networks, also called smart grids. The emergence of distributed energy generators, electric vehicles, all types of storage, and new business models such as blockchain and smart metering are all examples of the new elements in these smart grids. Another important element of a smart grid is the electricity market. These markets were initially designed to have predictable energy suppliers, but the introduction of less predictable renewables will endanger their stability and efficiency. This emergent problem highlights the importance of demand response, storage, and sector coupling and other sources of energy flexibility as solutions. With the Erasmus Center for Future Energy Business, we have been working on establishing a framework to find the best solutions for clean and affordable energy. We do so by theoretically formulating the problem, running simulations, and emulating the efficiency of different scenarios and economically evaluating them. This is a multidisciplinary problem, and for this reason, we collaborate across multiple departments, universities, and industry partners. The energy transition of the Port of Rotterdam, which produces 1/5 of the entire Dutch CO2 emission, and their shift towards renewable energy has a great influence for us reaching SDG 7. Reaching clean and affordable energy for all might look like a complicated problem. However, we are determined and confident that this can be done with our expertise and yours. After all, reaching SDG 7 also means a huge impact on SDG 13, climate action, and SDG 11, building sustainable cities and communities. I invite you to be part of the global transition towards clean energy.